Hello and welcome to or back to the Boyfriends Club. I'm Godfissa and I've never been a stoner in my whole life. Why would you say that about me? Ooh, slick. Um, yeah, okay, so I'm gonna hop on the TikTok again and see some advice and commentate and conversate, etc. Um, this one is a CIA agent telling you how, like, what body language, different body language means, I believe. So I haven't watched the whole thing so that I can cold, cold call it, cold call it, wing ding it, cold. I don't know. I don't know words today. That's okay. Um, ooh, sorry. Okay, let's go. Where's this guy? Face ID activated. TikTok engaged.
What's the biggest sign he's genuinely interested in being? That's something I think a lot of women would be interested in knowing.
Okay, three things. The first one is facial expressions.
What kinds of facial expressions?
Let's dig into it.
Okay.
So let's say you're talking to a guy, and I'm speaking to women right now. You're talking to a guy and you say something exciting, and as you're talking about something that excites you, that you're happy about, shows on your face, you should see that reflecting on his face. And he should show some of those mirroring reactions. If I'm talking about, oh, my aunt just got put in the hospital or something like that, and I'm saying something that's not right, that guy's face should reflect that. He should genuinely be interested in you and how you're feeling. And if he is, then you're going to see an echo of that facial expression. You'll
Okay, I need to pause for a caveat here because I am severely ADHD and I just hide it super well. Super well. I'm just so good at stuff. Um, and I often like I have a hard time. I don't mean to, and it has nothing to do with whether I like the person or not, or whether I'm attracted to them or not, or it's just like platonic friend. Like even I do this to my own like good friends sometimes because I'm so ADHD. Is sometimes when they're talking to me about important things, I'll I'm off somewhere else accidentally, and then I see what happens is that I see that they, or I can hear it in their voice, that something is good or bad, or they're excited about something, or they're happy, or something happened, and I just like scan their face sort of and mirror it. I think mirroring is a pretty common thing for nutsos like me. But yeah, I just wanted to say that like that's also easily replicated just from um, kind of feeling the vibe and being like, if someone is like, yeah, my mom went into the hospital, I'll see them like their eyes are down, they're crouched over, they're having a hard time speaking, and then I'll be like, oh yeah, that's so hard. That's, like I'll start fishing for things like, or I'll say general things like that's I'm so sorry. Like I'm so sorry gets you out of a lot of things when you haven't been listening. So I think that's like kind of like what he's saying, that men, I don't know. I guess he's speaking to cis women, but yeah, I just wanted to say that if you're I I first of all do not adhere to or really fit into a lot of things that are considered femininity, and like ignoring a dude while he's talking to me is not really like a scenario that people are concerned about. It's usually the other way around. Okay, so like maybe he should just be talking about people in general, and like how I'd be interested in how you can tell that their reaction is genuine. Okay.
see concern on his face. This muscle right here is called the glabella, and you'll see this when somebody's feeling some of that
Glabella,
magic,
new word alert.
grief, some kind of grief, and other here. This is called the chin boss muscle. So if you're sharing something vulnerable, you're going to see like this little muscle start to reflect.
That's hard to fake, right?
Very hard to fake.
Yeah.
And the second
Just
is
faked it.
you're going to see a lot more eyebrow raises, especially if a male's attracted to you. Even if he's pretending not to be attracted to you, while he's speaking, he'll be doing this a lot more.
And what does that mean? Does that mean he's looking for validation or reassurance? What does that mean, that eyebrow raise?
So I tend to just generically call it a need for acceptance. I'm going to need.
See, I stopped listening like halfway through that, just the 20 seconds that I showed you of that video, because I was busy playing with my face. Someone medicate me, seriously. Saying things that are hard to fake, it's interesting coming from a CIA agent, because they're trained to fake those things, to like do system override on what normal human emotions are. So I guess like this is how they find out or understand someone who's a target. I guess that's why he's a CIA guy. But I'm pretty sure I could break the CIA test because I'm bonkers.
Some kind of approval or a nod from the other person so that there's a social connection. So our forehead is like the billboard for emotions. This is how we display our
No
emotions.
Botox.
So all of this anger, the smiling happiness, openness like this with the eyebrow flash. Well, you can read most facial expressions just from the forehead up. You can tell how a person feels.
What's the biggest sign he's genuine?
I really like the forehead up analogy, because like I am nothing but forehead. I must be an open book. Yeah, I would say there's like one massive problem with that, that's Botox. You're not moving anything. I don't really emote with my forehead, even though it's 50% of my face. I am black. It is beautiful. I love my forehead. It's got a shelf. It's a sign of royalty and intelligence. But it doesn't really move much when I talk. Like I have to think about moving my forehead. Like some people might mistake me for Botoxy. One thing that I'm like conscious about though on my forehead is not like frowning, because my mom has frown lines because she's angry all the time. She had a hard life. It's fine. She earned them, but I don't want the 11s. So, but I find it hard to make them as well. It's kind of like I have a natural Botox because my forehead is just a drum that is taut. Yeah, I think that I actually got to the end of that. Yeah. That was a short and sweet little thing, but I think that you can override those things. Like if you're bored on a date, you'll do anything to like just get through it and not be impolite. So it's so easy to be like, yeah, oh my god, yeah, really? That's too bad. Oh, that's interesting. Like I've said, oh, that's interesting to things that I don't know what they are because I wasn't listening. Like sometimes people also just aren't interesting. So I'm really not paying attention. I think that if you want to tell if someone likes you or not, you need more evidence. Because there's a difference between like attraction and like genuine like feelings, right? So I think those are things that are harder to just like put in a box and be like, yes, this guy has been in love with you for 2.6 seconds, you know? They also say that, like, I don't know, I think that facial expressions, that's like a good starter to know about, but like, I think that actions do speak louder than words at this point. And I think that like this CIA thing is just like they're trained to do that because they're trying to see if there's an inroad to a relationship that they can manipulate for intelligence. So it's not really normal human interaction. It's about like tricking people or finding out people's tells. Like if there's so many, right? Like if I like twiddle my hair, then it's because I like you. But I also like do that when I'm when my hair feels just nice, like when it's freshly done, I do that. When it's all nourished up, I might be doing it because I'm actually bored and it's helping me stim out. I appreciate this advice, and I think it's kind of fun to hear from a CIA agent. I'll probably do more of these, but yeah, I think there's more to that, because also people could be like, sometimes you're attracted to someone and it makes you freeze, like you don't really know what to do with your hands, kind of thing. And yeah, I think this is just like a snippet of his advice, but like you need to like talk to someone more and see what their actions are, see if they actually want to hang out with you or not. That's a good judger. Okay, that's sorry, not sponsored, but for real, this stuff is good. Bumper crop, I love it. Okay, fuck out of here.